Okay, so now we're looking into increasing more tension. So tension and force into the tissues. We're still doing the same movements, but now we're just adding a little bit more extra effort and tension into the movements. So the video I sent you with rotation, same thing. So we're adding a little bit more tension and force in that rotation, and then I'll show you what we'll do with the internal rotation. So right now we're still focusing on internal rotation. We're focusing on positioning the shoulder in the upward position, right? So we're putting it in external rotation, and it's not about how far you can go. Go to where you're comfortable, and wherever position you start is where you finish. So if you start here or you start here, that's where you'll finish. But the sequence goes as such. So we're gonna set up, and we're gonna set up passively, right? So passive is no tension, no muscle effort. We're gonna sit here for about 2 minutes, okay? We're just gonna hold this, we're gonna get comfortable in this position, calm our nervous system. And after the 2 minutes, what you'll see is you either increased in more range of motion or you kind of stay where you are. But for the most part, we're kind of setting the stage for the next position or the next contraction. So this shoulder also should not be coming up. So there should be no gap. As you see, when I lift the shoulder up, this comes down, which gives me a false reading of how much range of motion I have. When I put this down, it shows the true range of motion that I have. So after the 2 minutes, you might see a gradual increase in where you start. Like say you start here, after the 2 minutes, you may be able to kind of mold and sink into a further position. So what we're doing now is we're pushing up, which is isometric, but now we're gradually adding tension. So in the previous weeks, you were starting at 10-20%. Now we're going to like 30-40. So that's like moderate tension, moderate effort, moderate force. And all we're doing is pushing up. So the top hand is the force, and we're pushing up into the top hand. The top hand is also giving some resistance. And we're not going straight to 40, we're going 10, 20, 30. So we're gradually increasing tension, and we're staying at like 40% effort and holding that tension. Once there is a decrease in tension and effort at a constant level or constant state, that's when we stop the contraction and we rest. Our rest is not to move the shoulder. If you're in pain, yes, move the shoulder, get out of pain, or figure out where the best position is for you. But the rest is to really stay in the position, because we don't want to lose the work or the progression or the progress that we've made. But like I said, if you have pain, please get out the position, move your arm around. But if not, try to stay here, go into your breathing, and there's no contraction. So I'm going back into the passive position. And this is your active rest or your passive rest. And then from there, you'll rest about, say 30 seconds. And then you will not shoot back up, but you'll go into another contraction, which is another set. And I'm firing up. So when I'm firing up, like I said, I'm trying to pull up. This is coming down, no movement, which is isometric. And I'm going, again, 10% effort, 20, 30, 40. And I'm holding 40. And the goal here is to really drive tension into the joint and into the tissues that we're working. Okay? Once you're done, you'll slowly come out of it, and we'll go right into our circles. So like I said, the circles are more so your assessment. And right now, you're just doing a casual rotation just to see what we achieved, any progress in our circles, what you feel, and then you'll note take these things. But yeah, so that's the progression. The progression now is a little bit more tension in your rotation as well as in your internal rotation. Let me know if you have any questions, but that's the next progression from passive, as well as from passive to 10% effort to 20% effort. Now we're at a moderate tension. So that's the next goal.